Who taught you to hate the texture of your hair? Who taught you to hate the color of your skin to such extent that you bleach to get like the white man? Who taught you to hate the shape of your nose and the shape of your lips? Who taught you to hate yourself from the top of your head to the soles of your feet? Who taught you to hate your own kind? Who taught you to hate the race that you belong to?
Welcome again to Street Talk. My name is Ahmad Shakaraki. And on Street Talk, we deal with political, social, and economics here in Michigan, across the U.S., and abroad. Now, joining me tonight,
Paget Maynard.
Okay, Mr. Maynard, we got all kinds of stuff here. And we got a president, supposed to be a president, you know, somebody been convicted of raping a woman.
34 times.
Conviction. And the president, that just shows you what can happen in the U.S. and certain people gonna look over that if you like Donald Trump, you know. I mean, it's really, this man been convicted, you know, not he might be convicted or he been convicted. And the president, and now he's got these hoodlums out here rounding up people to send back to, you know,
wherever,
you know, and a lot of them being sent to places where they never even been before, you know,
including citizens.
Yes, you know, but go ahead.
Well, all right. Since you started with the Donald. Don't forget the 34 convictions. Now he is demanding payment, 230 billion, million. 230, did I say it right?
230
I think
million.
It's billion. You know?
No, a million. Million.
Okay. Of taxpayers' money.
Yeah.
Because he was indicted, he was brought to court and these kind of things.
Yeah. So
So we must pay you for all your nasty shenanigan behavior, and your rusty pot bucket behavior.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense.
Well, he thinks it makes sense.
He does. It shows the greed in the man.
Yeah, and then also it shows what he thinks that the Supreme Court will do for him, you know. And I'm not sure the Supreme Court wouldn't agree with him. We'll have to wait and see how this works out.
Yes. And you know what? You have 6 of the 9 people on the Supreme Court who are in some people's pockets.
Yeah.
And doing and will continue to do only what these people tell them to do.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter. You could have the best case. You could still lose.
Oh yeah. Yes. You know, when you know, this is something they'll be reading about this 50 years from now, 75 years from now. A president who supposed to be president, you know, but he's trying to make it where he'll be
president for life.
Yeah.
That's his goal.
That's his goal, yes.
But I used to think it could never happen here because of the Constitution. But when you look at Congress, it's like sitting ducks, doing nothing, allowing him to do all these things illegally, and then trying to defend it.
Yeah.
Has returned the Speaker of the House.
Yes.
He's something else. But Donald was given a wide net to cast
Yes.
by the Supreme Court,
Yeah.
giving him immunity. So I want to know if some of these things going on now, if that has to do with presidential mission, the office, the work, official duty.
Well, the thing is, man, is that you know, I know, and million more of us know that everything that he's doing, it's like it's money involved. You know,
He's very transactional.
you know, and everybody, oh, he's a great black. He's a great, you know, if you in that position and can't make money, but I thought the president wasn't supposed to be doing that.
The man is in office not to do the will of the people, not to do things for the benefit of the people. Anything and everything that he does, he expects and looks for and does get kickbacks.
Yeah.
Line his pockets.
Yeah. Yes.
He's a grifter.
Yeah. Yeah.
What else you gonna expect?
You know? So, and we got people running around here. I heard some guy other day. Oh, he's getting rid of these rapists and all that. I said to
They
myself,
forget he's a rapist.
Yeah.
And was convicted.
yes.
So how he gonna get rid of himself?
Yeah.
Like he was saying the other day about this $230 million. He's saying, oh, it's funny. I have to I'm charging myself. I mean, the man, he don't even know what to say, how to say. He's so stupid.
Yeah. Yes.
But he's smart in some things.
Oh, well, yeah.
The devil will come at you with the stupidest thing to do.
Well,
But he's smart,
well, he knows, you know, and there's a million more here who know, he knows that America got the stupidest people it is, you know. America, right here in America, you know.
Well,
The stupidest people it is. And the thing is, you get somebody in his position who knows they're stupid. Hey, you can do what you want to do.
well, Donald Trump already said long ago, if he were going to run for the presidency, he will run as a Republican because they're stupid, they don't remember.
Yeah. Yes.
So there goes. And look, he's proving it. Look how he has them. One Republican, I think he's in the House. Oh, well, you know, if Trump says jump, we just say how high, and we steady until he say come down.
Yeah.
What kind of idiot you got calling?
Hey, you know, but these are the people, man,
Gee.
that come from these different sections of the country, and the way they get elected is that they'll come from this part. You know,
Gerrymandering is the
yeah,
big thing.
and somebody run against them that nobody knows or something. So they win that.
Mm-hmm.
Then they win in November. So they right back where they started at.
Mm-hmm.
We got all these stupid people. I'm gonna tell you. 40 years ago, you know, I've never liked the Republicans, but 40 years ago, we did have people who
Sensible.
had sensible people. You know, them and independents and Democrats could sit down and talk about things. Now, you got people out here who hate each other. You know,
In the 80s and the 90s, I was around here. You had people on both sides of the aisle who they'll get at it on the floor.
Yeah.
But they never had this animosity.
Right.
They
Right.
leave there, they'll have lunch, dinner
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
They talk,
Yeah.
they get along.
Yeah.
They look out for each other.
Yeah.
But when it comes to, okay, this is my stand on this particular
Yeah.
issue,
Yeah.
they duke it out.
Right. Yes.
And that's the way it should be.
Yeah.
But you have some now who don't even have a little substance to bring.
No.
So they're just up there spewing hot air, and you can't say the rest of what they're spewing.
No. You know. And so it's really, man. It's a thing where Republicans over here and Democrats over here, and it's a thing where I see now Republicans in different states now are trying to get many Republicans on in Washington as possible.
Oh, yeah. That's why they're doing all the gerrymandering.
Yeah.
And several other states have done like Texas.
Right, yeah.
Now, but my thing is, for the Democrats. Don't wait for anything. You retaliate now. Okay, Texas said we're going to get 5 more seats. Trump wants 5, so we're going to gerrymander to give him 5. Florida, they're going to do the same.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now, California, don't go for 5. Go for at least 10.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to match the 5 and go 5 more.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like you're playing your poker.
Yeah. Yes.
You raise you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to do that.
Yeah.
Raise them.
Yeah. And the thing is that they can't wait around, you know. They can't wait around. I see a couple more states too. I'm thinking Indiana, and it's another state, also want to do this, you know.
Yeah, quite.
You know,
Look, it might be between now and next election. Probably every state would be gerrymandering big time,
yeah,
without fear or favor.
yeah. But go ahead,
So-
go ahead. You got things there you want to talk about.
No, we're tying them. We're going to pull them all together. We talk about Trump and this $230 billion or $1 million he's asking for. He said he's going to give it to charity. This man had a charity thing going there in New York. They had to shut it down
Yeah.
because he's using it for his own personal purposes.
Yes.
Who going to trust him to expect anything from him for charity?
Well, you got some Republicans who will, you know.
Yeah.
You know, so we can't say no because it's a lot of Republicans out here.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, yes, a lot of Republicans out here who everything this, like you were saying. He said jump. How high you don't want to jump, you know?
Yeah.
You know.
And we stay there till he says come down.
Yeah, you know.
I never see such ignoramus.
Well,
Man.
we had to be this had to show this country how ignorant it was to go and vote this man in again. You know,
Be careful. Because it is being shown he did not win.
well, we know he didn't win, but you know, now he's in
He took it.
yeah, he's in position now.
Yes.
Yes.
And another big thing going on. Government shutdown.
Mm-hmm.
Several weeks now.
Okay.
All right. Where are the members of the House of Representatives from the Republican Party? Are they in Washington at their office doing the work they're being paid for? No.
No.
They're all home. The Speaker sent them home. They're on a long vacation.
Yes. Yeah.
He's showing no intention of bringing them back.
No.
Because should they come back, he's going to have to install this woman from Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
He is not doing it because she would give them the vote they need to demand
Yep.
the Epstein
Mm-hmm.
files.
Yes.
Epstein files are not being released as they should because the very president, it has been alleged,
Mm-hmm.
has been many times over mentioning that.
Yep.
And therefore, you can't expose it.
And we got this lady, she's supposed to be the one who representing the country, and she's representing Trump. You know, I mean, her job's supposed to be representing the people of this country, and she's here representing Trump. You know,
Ahmad, she's not the only one representing him. Even in the Supreme Court, there are those who are representing him. I mean, they're worse than nigger with raw eye.
yeah,
They can't see.
yeah, yeah.
And I said it there, that's island talk.
Yeah, yeah, but it's just really, man. When you think about it, it don't seem real, but it is. You know.
All right, let's look at something else. Government shutdown. Let's take that another step.
Mm-hmm.
We say the House Republicans, they're not there,
No.
but they're being paid.
Yeah.
Other people are not being paid.
No. No.
All right.
People in the
the
army.
Speaker of the
army-
House going to tell, well, the folks that work and they're not being paid. Why are they going to be working and not being paid?
Yeah.
Fool, you are the one.
Yes, yes, you know.
You're doing nothing
Yeah.
about settling this problem.
Yeah.
You prefer the crowd, the masses, to be sitting there, can't go to the doctor because they don't have any medicals.
You know, and people working at airports. People working at airports. You
Oh,
know.
You know,
At-
and you need people in those towers
Yeah.
all day, every day.
Yeah.
They're already short-staffed.
Yeah.
And now, what would happen if everybody decide one day we're not going out to
Yeah.
work?
Yeah.
The whole air traffic business shut down.
Yeah. Yes. You know. But see, this fool, you know, he says, "Oh well, it's the Democrats' fault." But you got the president and both houses. So I said, so what's the problem?
Ahmad, if it is the Democrats' fault, if it's the Democrats who have the house, the government shut down as they're saying, then it says the Republicans have no backbone. Because they rule the House, they rule the Senate,
Yeah.
and they rule the White House.
Yes.
And you allow the Democrats to do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you have no backbone.
No.
You're just worms. Stagger back.
Yeah, you know, he crying, "Oh, it's the Democrats' fault, the Democrats' fault," you know. But I was looking at the thing a couple of weeks, well, almost 2 weeks ago, where most Americans fought the Republicans 41%, and the Democrats 30%.
Look, it goes without saying. The Democrats are standing up. They're willing to talk.
In Washington,
Give the people their insurance. So many hospitals and other medical facilities are being closed already.
yeah,
So, no insurance, cost of living skyrocketing. What next?
yeah, yeah,
Well, only people now seem to be being paid are the ICE.
yes, you know,
Because they're throwing the people out of the country so Donald can have all
yeah,
he wants.
yes, you know, and that's what he's out selling now.
Whilst you can't pay your people, you're sending $40 billion to Argentina to bail them out. Really, is his friend he wants.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah,
And now I understand that Donald Trump is supposed to be importing beef from Argentina because the cost of beef is too high. Well, is he going to charge them is he going to charge a tariff?
Well, you know, the man is a fool, you know, and that's all you can say about him. He's a fool, you know. I mean, he's just plain stupid. And a lady was asking him from on the news yesterday, I think, and she was saying something about these people then took the Americans' place for selling beef to China. And he said, "Oh, you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking about." I mean, it's like,
Donald, it doesn't take a scientist to know what they're talking about.
you know,
Because you're so stupid, you bang your mouth all the time. You can't even do something and hide. You come out and say this, that.
Yeah.
Everybody knows you did it.
yeah, you
So
know,
what it takes.
Yes.
Don't there's no thinking.
right. But go ahead. Let's try to get through with some of these things here.
By the way, last weekend they had that demonstration just about state countrywide.
Yes.
Oh, some 7 or more million people
Yeah.
won the march. The Republicans are calling it the Hate America
Yeah.
March. But did you see, I understand it was AI generated, Donald Trump with his cape and his crown and was pouring feces over the people all over the country?
I didn't see that.
Okay. Well, that tells you how he thinks about you.
Yeah.
It is said that he did that, the AI thing. If he did that, he is simply telling you you are nothing more than a garbage heap. You're nothing more than a cesspool. Don't gonna fall.
And you know, the thing is that we've got millions here in this country who, whatever he says, that's all they gonna believe. You know, whatever he decides to do, oh, it's all right with them. You know.
Let's talk a little bit about the Speaker Johnson. People are questioning him about the shutdown and what's going on. He cannot even give a straight answer.
No.
He's dishonest, period. He basically, every time the question comes, he give a different answer.
Mm-hmm.
All right? Government lockdown. He blaming the Democrats. The march is the Democrats. Is this. Is the people who hate this country. But you asking specific, simple questions. Well, I don't have the details. Okay, you don't have the details. This is going around. You're being asked this over and over and over again. Shouldn't you take some time as Speaker of the House to investigate, find out if this really happened or is happening?
Yeah. Yes.
Why does he not know? He ought to have known. Your position says you should know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, man, stop being the monkey you are. Because even monkey got more common sense than that. He was there defending Gov'T. Oh, he's the most transparent Secretary of Defense we have ever had.
You know, that's what really pees me off, man. You know, I mean, really. You know, we get all of these weak, know nothing people in these different positions, and they the best America ever had. I mean, come on, man.
Gov'T, he thinks he is a brilliant man.
Well,
the boy can't even say something straight.
No.
He thinks because he was on Fox, you notice I didn't say news, on Fox.
Yeah.
He is this brilliant body. He gets there trying to belittle
Yeah.
generals, four-star generals
yes,
and whatnot.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
With his thing, fat, out of shape, and this kind of thing. You brought them here for that?
Yeah. You know. Yeah.
You know, what if one day they just all back away? Nobody to surround him, to protect him.
Yeah.
What's going to happen?
Yeah. You know. But again, we got the stupidest people in Washington that'll ever be there. You know, it'll never happen like this again. Never ever. You know.
Something else on the speaker. He was there defending this guy. I don't have the name in my head. I think Trump wanted to make him some position given him. But he has numerous allegations coming up about him.
Yeah.
But yet, Johnson is defending him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
But at the same time, he is refusing to seat this woman from Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
Even though she won that seat convincingly.
Yeah, well, you know, this old guy that Trump wants to give this job to, he's a Hitler man. He's a Hitler man.
Yes.
Even wears his mustache.
One of the things came out.
Yes, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And he's not, he's not ashamed of it. He's a Hitler man.
No, he said it plain.
Yeah. Yes.
But then we must put him in these serious positions.
Yes. You know.
One more thing we can do.
Okay.
We got a little time left. White House demolition.
Oh, man. Now, the man said in July, this building was going to be all from the White House, okay, in July. And now we see they're tearing down some of the buildings of the White House, you know. And now he's out here talking about suing for $230 million. But see, we know what that's for. That's for to pay for the billing of this thing he's called, you know. And the thing about it is that he's not supposed to be there but 4 years, is he?
Yeah.
So why is he billing this?
That's for his monument. Donald Trump, look at what I did. I made this into something.
Yeah.
You all should thank me for that.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
going to be golden.
Yeah, you know.
But in spite of all of this, he is not using, it has been said, unionized
Right.
construction
Right.
companies.
Right.
He has his own thing, his own people. They're not supposed to take pictures because they don't want the people outside to see what's going on.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Now, if you are so much for the people, so many people are not working today, why is it you are not working this through the unions so that the union workers could have a job?
Mm-hmm.
No, because if he goes through the union, he's not going to get the kickback that he accustomed to
Well,
and he's looking for.
well, the thing is, we're about out of time, but the thing is that he don't want anything that's like a union or anything that's going to raise the people up.
No.
Because he's trying to be a dictator. The man wants to be a dictator, and if we don't get out next year in November and vote, he's going to make it.
I'm going to ask you something here now. Does the president, whoever that person is, have the authority to demolish part or all of the White House?
No.
Is that not destruction of government property,
Yes.
which is against the law?
Yes.
Does he have immunity for that? Is that part of his duties, presidential duties?
No. He have no authority whatsoever, man, to be bringing in these people, tearing down some of the White House and all of that, and billing.
Ahmad, where is Congress? Who is minding the hen house?
No one. The fox is.
You can put the fox to mind the hen house. You can put a cat to mind butter. Or the rat to mind cheese. And that's what's going on there.
That's what's happening.
The man has no restraints whatsoever.
No.
And now wants the government to pay him $230 million because, no president has been treated like that. No president has been arrested. What else he wants? You should have been in prison all of now because of what you did.
Yes. All right.
And don't tell me about all those documents you have in Mar-a-Lago. Don't tell me somebody went to prison for a half page
Yeah.
of a document.
Yes.
But he has boxes.
Mm-hmm.
And he's still kicking around
Yeah.
and still gone being president again.
Yeah. But
Is that what America has come to?
That's what it is, man. We got more fools in this country than people with sense.
I want Esther to tell them fish
You
and
know,
fools.
we got that's what it is. More fools than we got people with sense in this country. All right. My name is Ahmad Shakaraki, and we'll get you down to the next block for more street talk. Peace.
Don't let anybody make you think that God chose America as his divine messianic force to be a sort of policeman of the whole world. God has a way of standing before the nations with judgment, and it seems that I can hear God saying to America, "You are too arrogant. If you don't change your ways, I will rise up and break the backbone of your power, and I'll place it in the hands of a nation that doesn't even know my name. Be still and know that I'm God."